What's up, guys? Ty with Ty's Aquatic again. I'm here with my tank, and I've been doing a fish in cycle. So what that means is I've been cycling my tank, going through the nitrogen cycle with fish in the tank. And I've got it set up here to do my water test. So what I'm testing is the parameters of the tank. I'm testing the pH level of the tank. I'm testing the nitrates, the nitrites, and the ammonia. The ammonia is the first thing that's going to form. Ammonia is extremely harmful to your fish. So you want to make sure that you have some, I use Seacom's Stability and Seacom's Prime. It helps to keep the fish safe while the tank is cycling. So the ammonia will eventually turn into nitrites. Nitrites are also harmful to your fish. And eventually those nitrites will turn into nitrates. Now, nitrates are not harmful to your fish unless they get into the higher range and get too high in your tank. So I have my API Master Test Kit. If you don't have one of these guys, it is a must-have in the fish keeping hobby. Right there on the back is where we get to look at the colors of them and see exactly where they are sitting. So I have what you'll need is your API Master Test Kit. I have 2 of them because one kit only comes with 4 vials. And you need 5 for your test. I'm not saying go out and buy a second test kit. That's not what I'm saying. But just bear in mind that you only have 4 test tubes per test kit. So I'm going to walk through it real quick. Here, I'll just do this. I'll set you guys right here as I go through this. I'm going to take my pH, shake it a little, just to get it all shaken up in there. Now this bottle says, right on the front of the bottle, it says how many drops you need to add. So this one says I need to add 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. Put the cap back on. I'm going to put the cap on here. And all you have to do is turn this vial upside down and back right side up again. And that one's ready to read. Same thing with the high range pH. Give it a good shake. This one requires 5 drops. I put 5 drops in there. Same thing with this one. And that one's ready to read. I do my nitrites next. So this one's going to be 5 drops in the test tube. Give it a little shake. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again with the pH and the high range pH, this just needs to be inverted a couple times and it's ready to read. Now the next one is my ammonia. As you notice, you have to be careful with this one because you have 2 bottles. You have bottle 1, which is a lighter color, and then you have bottle 2, which is your darker color. And then you have to be careful which bottle you add first, or else the test isn't going to come out properly. So with this one, bottle 1 of the ammonia, I'm going to shake, give it a little shake, and then I'm going to add 8 drops to my test tube. 8. Alrighty. Give a little shake to my second test tube. This one also needs 8 drops. Okay, 8 and 8. Now, the thing with this one, this is a test tube. You have to shake it vigorously for 5 seconds. Alrighty, now that I've shaken this for 5 seconds, I have to let this one actually sit for 5 minutes. So you want to go ahead and set a timer for 5 minutes. Alrighty. The next one is going to be a little tricky as well. So nitrate is your next one you're going to be testing. It also comes with 2 bottles, but with this one, your darker color bottle is going to be your first bottle, and your lighter color bottle is going to be your second bottle. So, give it a little shake. And I'm adding 10 drops. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, you got 10 drops of the first bottle. So this bottle, you have to actually shake for a full 30 seconds. If you don't shake this bottle for a full 30 seconds, your test isn't going to come out as it should. Alrighty, now that I've shaken that for 30 seconds, I'm going to add my 10 drops. Alrighty, I got my 10 drops in. And now you have to actually shake this test tube vigorously for an entire minute. So I'm going to shake this for an entire minute. Now there will be some water that comes out here. That's completely understandable. These are supposed to be watertight, but with this one, with just the vigorous shaking, there is some of the water that does leak out. You just pinch right down here at the bottom and pinch tight up at the top and shake it for a minute. So we're almost at that minute. 20 more seconds. Ten more seconds. Alrighty, and you also have to let this one sit for 5 minutes. So now that it's 19, so at 24 is when we can check that one. And that's it, really, guys. Then what you can do is take your API the back of your API test kit guide is your actual reading measurement system. And what you want to do, guys, is I just like to sit my tubes right up against it, like so, against a white background, so you can read them. Now I can't read the other two right now due to the fact that they're still waiting to be read, but I like to wait till all of my testing is done, and then I can read my test as it sits there. But as of right now, we're looking at a pH of 7.6, a high range pH of 8.2, 0 nitrites, and then my ammonias the last couple times have been running around that 1.0 range for my ammonia, and then 0 for the nitrates. Once again, guys, that's the API test kit. That's what I use. Strongly recommend it. It's not a sponsor of this video or anything, but strongly recommend it. And then, as I said, I use the Seacom's Prime, and then I give a dose of Seacom's Stability. And what these two things do is it helps your fish get through or stay healthy and stay active, and it helps them withstand the higher ammonia levels while your tank is cycling. But yeah, I'm gonna let you go for now. I'm gonna wait for this test to be done. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and as always, keep your parameters perfect, and we'll see you in the next one. Ty out.